What is up, everyone? Welcome to episode 7 of the Titanium Entertainment Show. I am Alex.
I'm Jim.
I'm Nick.
And what are you looking for? And I'm hoping you're looking for this great pod. A bit of an inside joke there. Bit of a debacle. We're having a debate. Why we
straight on up there.
I'm not going to put it in. It's quite funny. The reason I started so quickly and we were mid-conversation, cutting off the debate. We're getting into the show.
That's rude. All right. I was at the super.
Oh, we're going into it. He didn't want us to talk about this. But now he's going into it.
You can't put it out there and just take it away like that. That's not fair.
No one's watching. They don't care.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. If our one subscribed viewer that we don't know is listening, please don't hate me. So I work at a supermarket. We were shopping at that supermarket, and I went up and asked a girl.
A good-looking girl.
Very
good looking girl.
Shout out to say.
Yeah, if she's the listener, then. Yeah.
Sherry hates you then.
Yeah, she probably does. Let's be
Nick
honest.
was in a denim woolly jacket. If you were thinking,
just
who was this guy? That was that guy.
Some creamy chinos.
I think she will have gotten it by the one guy that came up and.
You don't know. She could have been.
No,
many guys.
She might have. Maybe that was the problem. Anyway, the point being, I work there. I wasn't in uniform on this particular moment, but it was obvious she was looking for something. I went over and asked, what was the wording? What you looking for?
What you looking for?
What you looking for? We're picking on me because it came off creepy. It did.
The way he said it isn't the way he's saying it now, so that's a big thing.
No, you toned it like a "What are you looking for?" It was not good.
I don't know how I turned it. I'm gonna let those boys describe it for you. I know it didn't sound very good.
To put it one way, James rant. We didn't want to be involved in this.
I think it was still a nice thing to do. Maybe misinformed. Maybe definitely didn't execute right. She was fine by the end of it. She definitely stood there and questioned what was happening. She obviously gets hit on a lot. But she was looking for birthday cards. I told her where they were, and she's like, "Are they really there?" And I said, "Yes, I work here." And she's like, "Oh, okay then." And then she was much happier.
And on that story end, Nick is back, away last week, back from the old cruise. How was it?
It was good.
That was hesitant.
Yeah, I'm not a good holiday. I just instantly fell asleep and barely woke up for any of it.
Nice.
There was big waves.
Nice. All right, so this week we're talking. We saw only one trailer that was worth noting. Goosebumps 2. We just saw Skyscraper. Within an hour ago. And then we have some movie news we're going to get into. But the first thing we'll get into. Not the first thing. Sorry, we'll get into it last. The last thing we'll get into, because we know Skyscraper is not a big movie. We won't talk about it for long. We're going to do a superhero trivia battle. This will be a battle we'll do probably multiple times. We'll do other themed battles as well. Because I thought of this idea, I'm going to host the first edition of the movie trivia battle. Nick versus James. I pointed at James. Yeah. You guys can't see that, but
it was really embarrassing.
Big Tasties on the mic right now. But yeah, we'll get into that a bit later on. But the first movie news.
Fuck you.
Oh, he's already started it.
You're going down.
See, I'm going to keep it humble just so when I win.
So, you know what's up. All right, get into the... Sorry, go no.
No, I'm just saying, I'm hoping we get some celebrity guests in to host later on so I can take on Alex at the same time. Brad Pitt,
if you're listening.
Brad Pitt, shout out to you. We're eyeing you up for our host.
Exactly. First bit of movie news, what you got for us, Jimbo?
Well, not movie news, movie trailer.
I was going to get into the movie news because I already mentioned what the trailer was. We're going to let them sit on it for a little bit. But if you want to jump into the trailer, let's get into the trailer. We got
the formula set out.
All right.
Goosebumps 2 trailer. Thoughts?
Well, I loved the first Goosebumps.
Yeah. I loved it too.
It was one of those movies where it felt like I shouldn't have liked it, but I really just had so much fun.
My thing though, I haven't seen it since we saw it in theaters, and it was early in the morning after a night of drinking.
That was one of my best cinema experiences of my life. Packed theater.
Still drunk.
Peter Hallier was in there.
Peter Hallier was there.
Peter Hallier was in there. Packed cinema, and it felt like just went. It was one of those things where you're just so immersed in the movie. It was great.
I was
had a lot of fun.
Was it hangover or still drunk? That would make a big difference.
I was hungover. I brush
You know,
my
I
teeth
don't-
on
I
the
Okay,
walk to
so
the
if it's a
cinemas.
good movie while you're hungover, it's a good movie.
I don't. Yeah,
That's
I don't think.
plain
The,
Jane.
I don't think the alcohol affected how much we liked the movie. Maybe how much, but it didn't affect the movie. It was great, enjoyable. The trailer looks a lot of fun. Obviously, not the same kids, but I think Jack Black
Yeah.
is meant to be in it.
Kid from it.
That's
Yeah, Jeremy Ray
usually a big
Taylor.
old red flag, especially on sequels, which are usually a red
Well, the
flag.
kids aren't big actors, so it's fair enough just switching him. But Jack Black, if he's not in it, will be a worry.
If Jack Black
Guy's
is
kind of big now because of 13 Reasons Why. He might have said,
Oh yeah, Dylan Monahan.
no.
He's too big for Goosebumps. Fuck him.
I know, I like him.
No,
I'm not
dope trailer though. Dope trailer.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So the
I hope
premise is that there's one last book.
Well, the book that was wrote at the end of the movie to put all the monsters into the one book to save them. You know, fucking he rolls in and opens it.
No, that's a different book.
You sure?
no,
Yeah,
because
it was a book that makes Halloween come to life.
kind of spoilers.
I think it was like his first book he wrote.
Oh, I
or
thought that was the
something.
whole thing.
No,
That's
no.
why
I
the
thought-
book
burnt that
came
book
out.
as well.
Wasn't
in
it?
the-
No, didn't he finish the movie and then there was like a nice little cutaway scene as the music starts rolling and he's like sat there
It
at
was-
the typewriter?
Maybe no. There was one with the Invisible Boy. He was
Yeah.
the one that was still out there. So I don't think they've ever addressed that.
Yeah,
so.
I think they're going to ditch that. Maybe just throw the Invisible Boy in somewhere. He's not that big of a threat. He slapped a
He's
couple
not.
of people.
He's not a threat. Yeah.
But,
He just pervs on chicks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Movie news. What do we got?
first bit of movie news, Aquaman posters and
images.
Yeah.
Looks pretty much what we expected.
Yeah, looks dope.
Looks
Yeah,
cool.
I hope it's good.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Are
James
you
Wan
guys,
directing.
are you guys
awesome.
Yeah.
hoping for a fun Justice League Aquaman type movie or a
I
serious
think
one?
they
No.
have to go fun.
I want fun, but I want still kind of because I don't want like not like a Shazam fun. Like I want like a fun,
okay.
but like
Like my
Tony.
thing with that is the way they use this character though. He is a very fun.
Yeah,
No.
but I think you can put him in a serious movie and have him do
Yeah.
that. You
Here's
know what
my
I mean?
thing. I want a fun one because his fun was great.
Yeah.
But this is like the very rare opportunity where they have the chance to make Aquaman a legitimate badass.
Yeah, he's
So, like,
not included the animation movies, obviously, because he's
Yeah.
pretty cool. That Flashpoint Paradox, I believe, that's the one that.
Yeah, where he's like a villain.
Yeah, he's kind of badass in that.
Yeah.
But what else we got?
Next one, Black Widow movie has a director.
Do we need a Black Widow movie? Do we want
I mean,
a Black Widow movie? What do we think of the
They
Black
can.
Widow movie?
I'd enjoy it. They can do something with it.
I want
It's
it to be-
set before all the other MCU.
Yeah, it's
movies.
pretty cool.
I want it. Yeah, I want it real early on.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I think
be like-
it's her maybe transition
What is
from
what's
Russian
the word?
spy
GBD? No, the the.
KGB.
Thank you. Yeah, KGB. I want it like yep. Not the first time this podcast. Hey, no, I want it to be that time period for her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I guess we won't really know that till trailers.
No.
I figured they might not go that because I think she's kind of the way they've set it up is that she was a strict villain at that point. When
Yeah,
she was
maybe.
with the Russians.
I
and
feel like she still had morals. It was just, it's very like that classic
Yeah.
Russian brainwashy theme.
yeah,
Probably a
could
very
be kind of
unfortunate
Red Sparrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my worry. I did not like Red Sparrow.
I think it's going to be
I
better
hope
than
it's
that.
better than
though.
that.
Yeah, I don't think it's needed, but it doesn't mean it's not gonna be good.
Are we going to have an actual Black Widow in there?
I guarantee
Like-
it bites her, and that's what happens.
So she
Facts.
got a.
Radioactive spider bites.
No, it's not radioactive. It's just a regular black.
Just a
Widow.
regular black
Doesn't
widow,
she-
and she just gets the suit from it.
Yeah.
It just comes out like, oh my god.
That's it. Oh, wait.
She gets
Um,
red hair.
Yeah, exactly. What else we got?
The Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix now official.
Official, which is a great thing because the whole like standstill of this movie was because Joaquin Phoenix didn't want to do a big budget superhero movie.
Yeah.
And the reason the reason he's obviously signed on is because they must be doing that, which is a good thing. But it just shows how much I dislike Jared Leto because if you did give me this before Suicide Squad, I'd be like, no, why are you doing this? We don't need an origin movie. One of the best things about Joker is has no origin.
Yeah.
But at this stage, I'm just happy to anyone else to do it for
Is it
Jared
origin?
Leto.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's an origin.
It's an
Okay.
origin film, which is interesting because he's pretty old.
Yeah,
Like,
he is.
he's not a young dude, so it'd be interesting what they do
Well,
with it.
apparently they're basing it off the origin that there's more than one Joker. I think is the storyline they're going for.
Interesting.
Where the Joker's a mantle that someone's taken up, and like Batman's never realised that it's a different person.
I think it's just going to come down to the
That's
trailer to
getting-
see what we because
That's
yeah.
very heavy to get into a movie.
It's all-
Not, yeah.
it's all going to come down to
I mean,
what
if
the
it's a
trailer is.
character-driven study, it kind of
Well, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's going to be a character piece, so very much about him. So
Yeah.
interesting. Interesting, and I'm excited to see that first trailer because that will tell us what we need to know about what the movie's going to be, whether it's going to be what we want to expect.
we have a drop
The trailer
date
could be
for
good
the trailer?
and it had a bad movie. The trailer could be bad,
Yeah.
and a good movie, but at least the trailer will tell us what to expect or like
Yeah.
what they're going to do. What else we got,
Next bit,
Jim?
Zombieland 2 announced.
Hell yeah!
I love Zombieland.
All original cast.
OG cast is
OG
back.
cast signed on, except Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Does he count as OG cast? I guess.
He was in the
He
movie. There was like
is OG.
9 people in that movie.
Yeah.
He was one of them.
Yeah, no shit. Calling it
How
comes
do you
back somehow.
how do you know he's not back in it? He could be an actual zombie.
No,
I feel like-
because apparently he's not. They signed on and they said he's not on it, and that's why everyone's
could
like,
be a mystery.
"Where's Bill Murray?" But I mean, he's
No,
dead
well,
because
you
it's meant to be a
guys-
sequel.
You guys know about
Yeah,
Bill
but he could
Murray.
be a zombie. They killed him when he was a human.
I mean, yeah, but
I
that's
mean,
gonna be Bill
it's
Murray.
Zombieland.
Yeah,
They
that's-
could, if they
Plus,
wanted
the premise is that they're facing a more evolved and dangerous type of zombie in this one.
yeah, no,
if
yeah.
they
But it won't
wanted
be Bill
Bill-
Murray. It's
yeah.
a zombie Bill Murray.
I mean,
talking,
no,
which
I
is
mean,
not
if they
really
wanted
If it's a
Bill
more
Murray.
evolved zombie, it could be talking.
What's
Bill
up,
Murray
cunt, bro?
zombie.
You killed me. I'm coming for you.
He's the villain.
Jesus.
Maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't like that because I don't think the zombies should talk, so that'd be dumb.
Yeah.
I feel like if they wanted Bill Murray, they'd just find the most ridiculous way to get him in there.
Yeah,
anyway.
he's not.
Plus,
actually
it's
there.
Bill Murray, and we might not.
The big
but-
BM.
Yeah, there's a lot of like mystery and fable about how he approaches movies. He could just like randomly rock up on set one day, expect a role, and they'd probably scamper around to give it to him.
I did love the first Zombieland though. That is
Yeah, no, it's a
phenomenal.
great movie.
One of
I'm
my favorite
excited-
horror movies, but even though it's not really horror, it's horror comedy. But it's
Isn't
because
it
it's a
real
zombie.
short?
It's an hour like 20. It's
Yeah.
ridiculously crazy. I
Yeah.
watched it the other night, not the other night, like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, wait, like I don't realize how fucking short that movie was. Phenomenal movie, but yeah, it is very very short.
Yeah.
Pretty like indie experimenty when it first came out, wasn't it?
It wasn't big,
Like,
but I can
when
get
you say
that.
that, you're
It has a
probably
small
picturing
budget.
the
That's the
wrong
thing,
I think
thing.
it was
but
like a
there's-
$20 million budget.
Yeah, like someone's back pocket work sort of
Weird
thing.
thing, Jesse Eisenberg and Emma Stone weren't
Yeah.
big as they are now.
That's kind of what
Same
I'm
as
excited
Abigail
for.
Breslin.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, even now she's not that big. But
I'm
yeah.
kind of excited because a lot of the people like physically have grown up a lot. So like their
Yeah,
characters are going to have progressed a lot. So like
See, I don't think they look that much different if they were kind of back in the same scenario.
I think
and
the one
stuff.
that
Maybe.
I think they could pull off like a 2-year gap, but the big one would be Abigail Breslin because
Yeah.
she's the only one.
But, like, I mean,
you can
when
make
you're that
Woody
age,
and
you're
Jesse
like,
and
yeah.
you know, Emma look the same, but obviously that
yeah.
bit different. But it'll be interesting to see what they do. Again, another one with the trailer will be a big tell
Yeah.
of what they're going to do with the movie. What else we got?
Next bit, Birds of Prey, official. Harley Quinn is the lead.
Okay.
And I believe Huntress is confirmed as a character they really want.
I was going to say any movie with Harley Quinn and Margot Robbie is, but then Suicide
Yeah.
Squad, so, you know, she was
But
the
just-
bright spot for that.
Yeah,
That's-
just imagine
Yeah.
that movie.
See,
without
my
her.
bright spot for that was Deadshot.
I mean, they were both
You're looking at the wrong
very
stuff.
bright.
I feel like Will Smith and Margot were the only ones that really wanted to make the movie work, and everyone else was kind of like, "Yeah, we're here."
They'd given up by day
Or
three.
El Diablo. El Diablo was actually.
El Diablo was so.
No, but I'm
I like
a huge Harley Quinn guy. Huge.
Yep.
So
For
no.
those of you that
interesting.
can't see his room, he just has a giant poster up on the wall. of him
Yeah,
naked.
it's on. It's on the roof, so I can look up.
The funny thing is, can never confirm or deny whether that's true.
I mean, I can just take a fucking picture. No.
Yeah, no, but it should be good.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what
I
they
like
do with
your statement though, James. Is confirmed that they really want Huntress as a character.
Yeah. True.
it. It's confirmed that there's interest, so
I
you
think
never
they have
know.
locked down
Interest for
Huntress as-
potential.
I think they've locked her
possibly.
down as like a character.
Well,
main
who's
cast.
the other one's going to be then? Are we going to get?
I get Poison Ivy.
Yeah, Poison Ivy, Catwoman. I think will be the other ones. You'd
Yeah.
assume. Would you not?
Who
How
knows?
big are we seeing? This is the question. Are we seeing 3? Are we seeing 5?
I think
Are we
it might be
seeing
3.
3 is probably the number you'd look for, but you
I would
never know.
assume so. Not, mind you, not every character we're discussing necessarily has to be in the group or
Yeah.
on the same side as.
Watch them be like Enchantress is
Yeah,
back.
true. Oh, fuck me.
Please no.
Please. Thank you, no.
She's.
Next bit of news. Controversy. ScarJo has dropped out of Rub and Tug. The worst title for a film of all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
No.
stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, we're gonna rant. Get your popcorn out.
okay. Fuck you, transgender fucking fans complaining about
Whoa,
this.
okay,
I was-
hey.
I was letting you
we are
finish
in
before
no
you
way
die.
affiliated
No,
with
no,
these
no.
representatives.
Fuck
No,
them because they're saying because she's not trans, she shouldn't be acting it. Okay, so does that mean the whole fucking Marvel Cinematic Universe has to retire because they're not really superheroes?
Yes.
It's called
I
acting.
demand it.
It is literally called acting. I don't get how you can complain, and you're probably going to get a shit actor now. Scarlett Johansson's a good actor. You're probably going to get someone that's not very good because can you name me one good trans actor?
I don't know it.
Exactly.
The fans were listing people. I didn't know who.
Exactly. So you're going to get some, and it'll probably make a lot less money than it was, and
Why-
it probably would have been a good thing for Scarlett Johansson
Or
to
the
be
thing
there.
is, does it make more money because of the controversy now?
I don't know, man. It's
It's all a
stupid.
ploy. She's coming back to the movie next
Very
month. It's going to
stupid.
be... No.
She still plays it, but they credit it as like a man playing a woman.
It's,
That'd be acting if she's playing a transgender person playing a transgender person.
Whew.
That's impressive.
Movieception. Then they released a documentary of the movie.
Is a trans man a man that's is trying to be a woman, or is that a woman trying to be a man?
Don't go.
Because they said there was so many trans men that missed out on this role, and I was like, which way is that?
Yeah, so is a trans man a man being a woman,
Or a woman being
or is it?
Yeah,
So,
that's what I was going to say. Which way?
obviously we're the experts on this and definitely are the ones to be talking about it.
No,
I can't-
but it's stupid.
I can't see the movie being bad for the community. Obviously, like, it's a really big time.
I mean, it's
like,
not like a very
transition.
good. It's not a good depiction of like the trans community. It's
It's
a dude
really
who
not. I
runs
mean-
a criminal organization where
Oh,
they
okay.
jack people off in a massage parlor.
Oh,
I wouldn't talk.
okay. Didn't know that. I mean, I don't know.
The guy or girl, again, I don't know, has a real funny name too. They have like a nickname.
Yeah,
can't remember what it is. It's like Tex something like.
There's
weird.
not a lot of instances where people, like, in the past have arced up to such a significant extent that something like that happens when a community is misrepresented or represented by
I mean,
someone
they
outside
did it
of
with Scarlett Johansson a couple years ago with Ghost in the Shell.
Really?
Playing an Asian character.
And Emma Stone got it for a lot
Yeah.
of... It's been happened, but not...
It's
never
been
the-
happened.
It's
happened.
usually
but it's-
race, not
Yeah.
transgender related. So.
Yeah, because you've had numerous actors playing transgender and
yeah,
homosexual and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, does that mean if you're a straight man, I can't play a homosexual because that's mean to the homosexuals?
Yes.
Do I have to be
Mean.
gay?
Mean
Yes.
is the
Apparently, so sorry guys, I'm declining my homosexual roles.
Alex had a big one teed up next month.
Apparently I can't get the Oscar nom.
It was his
This is
big
breakout
chance.
role.
Alright, but is that all the news we got?
That
Okay, a
is all the
trans
news
man
for
is a
today.
man who assigns as a female according to the first couple of Google.
But
They
then he's
call
a
you a
man.
man! I don't get it!
Trans boy, so
Let's not get into the
Yes, right, another
transgender
time,
debate
another
because
time.
that's going to be a fucking.
Alright, so
3-hour podcast.
Skyscraper was our movie this week, starring...
okay. Sorry, just to. I've now seen something in the same search engine that has contradicted that. So
They
we
don't
are,
even know.
we're back on square
Nobody
zero.
knows.
We don't want to make any false claims.
We're
here.
building up our own controversy on this.
Oh my God.
This is
I mean,
our-
I'm annoyed. I would have liked to have seen Scarlett in that. piece.
Australian pod doesn't know what a trans man is.
that's the title.
That's the headline. Alright.
We're actually working.
Transgender question mark.
We're actually working in conjunction with Rub and Tug to boost
Yeah.
each other's publicity. It's great.
Okay, so we got Skyscraper. This was The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Pretty much everything you need to know about is in the trailer. It's about
much.
a high-tech skyscraper, like the biggest... Is it the biggest in the world?
Yeah, it's the because
It-
it
they-
dwarfed
yes.
the Burj Khalifa. They said.
Okay,
so.
okay. So yeah, it's like a
By
high-tech
a lot.
skyscraper, biggest in the world, and people... There's a
The
terrorist
vertical
attack,
city
basically.
they refer to.
Yeah.
What do we think?
I'm gonna say that I feel like I enjoyed the movie more than you two because I'm a big action guy.
No, I think I enjoyed it. I said something earlier that might have been misleading to the boys. I said it's probably not one you'd spend money on if you were strapped for money. Like if you had to see
I
one,
think that's a fair call.
I think if you had to see one movie this month, go watch Ant-Man. I haven't even seen
Yeah.
it, and I'm saying
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
yeah,
I was gonna say.
let's not get
the words
too
taken.
far into that.
I
but
think the movie was just kind of there.
I was fine.
I didn't watch the movie
I
going,
think-
this is really, really bad at any point, but I never watched the movie
Some
and
of
went, that
it-
was fucking really, really good. That was really good. That was cool. Oh,
See, I
no.
really like the closing set piece.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it looked cool
Yeah.
at points.
It was visually. I think it did really well.
I think visually it was the cool.
Actually, no. I want
it
to
just
take that
felt
back.
generic.
You said something and it pissed me off just now thinking about it. It's like the earlier Hulk movies. Size and consistency. In some shots, the fucking building's like fucking way too big, and then in some shots, it's like, oh yeah, it's actually just that much above the skyline.
See, I didn't notice
Yeah,
that at all.
I just when you mentioned
See, no, I didn't
whether
think
it
about
was
that,
that
but,
sorry,
I just think it's
You've
generic.
just ruined the
I
movie
think,
for me.
No, I
That's
think
it.
it's generic.
it's pretty generic. If you're into cliches, go watch this movie.
Well, that's the thing. It's just an action movie. It was made. It'll make money. I assume.
Yeah, it'll
Then
be
again,
fun.
not many people
If
saw
you
it
watch
opening weekend.
Yeah, it got killed by Hotel Transylvania, which wasn't even making that much money. So
If you watch
watch
first,
the trailer, you'll know everything you need to know.
yeah,
And, then
and if you watch the
decide.
first
Yeah.
4 minutes of the movie, you've probably picked the rest of it
a
up.
lot of big foreshadowing that is very obvious. Like, it's not even like, oh,
It's
that was
not-
cheeky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was
I
very
don't think there
obvious.
was one where it was like, oh, that's a throwback that I wasn't expecting.
But,
Yeah. The only,
Yeah.
it was fine. I'd probably watch it again. I probably wouldn't pay to watch it again.
I wouldn't probably watch it again.
If it was
Because
on,
I've seen it.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you want some wholesome entertainment or some rock, you'd probably go like Tooth Fairy or Game Plan or something. If you want some hard action, there's plenty there. It's definitely not one you'd pick over anything else, but if it's on TV, I'm probably going to sit down for half of it.
I mean, if
Unless-
I had
unless
to
it's
pick
a
it over those
better
rock
choice.
movies you just listed, I'd probably take this.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Over what? Sorry.
Game Plan, Tooth Fairy. I said that in the same
You
sentence.
picked like the worst.
Yeah,
No,
movie.
I said
that's
that.
what I said. I was like, I'd
said it
definitely
in the
take
same
Skyscraper
sentence
over
as
them.
some good, wholesome family fun.
Oh, okay.
So,
But this isn't a family.
well, I
movie.
mean, like, no, they're
Those
sort of
movies
pushing
were
that in
before
some of the
Rock was a good
adverts.
actor. That was just
Yeah.
that was legit WWE
I mean,
Rock and just doing
Rock
movies.
is improving
Yeah.
though. I feel.
Oh no, he's getting good.
Definitely,
getting
like
better.
Jumanji.
Also, the salt and pepper. I'm
Well,
digging it.
yeah, sexy, smoky,
Digging
smoky,
the salt
smoky.
and pepper.
He's he's the biggest actor in the world at the moment.
Can I make
So,
one legit, like, nothing in the
Will you
movie is
ever
like,
see him as more than like Dwayne? Like not even Dwayne, because Dwayne the Rock Johnson is actor. I just see him as the Rock.
well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. We're wrestling guys, so
Yeah,
I'm waiting for the rock bottom. He did it in Jumanji.
he did it in Fast and Furious as well.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for. Like, I know you do it, man. Just
Yeah.
chuck it in. But yeah,
Couldn't do it
no,
with the one leg.
no.
Yeah, I think nothing in that movie disappointed me, but there was one thing. I don't know if it's a complaint, but were you guys getting kind of like a Dora the Explorer type vibe, like about halfway through?
Okay, just the
No, no, no.
faces that me and Alex
Yeah,
sold
that
the
says a lot.
story of it.
Obviously not, but like so many of the scenes were like, "Here's a problem. Oh no, we have the problem. Can you guys see the solution?"
I think you're off the head here.
Like if the
That's gonna be the most weird comparison I've ever heard.
Yeah.
no,
I-
you,
Did you
didn't
watch
pick
that rock
up?
action movie? Did you get like the Dora the Explorer
see, I'd go
vibes?
Die Hard.
Oh no, it was very like Die Hard reminiscent with the tower thing.
Yeah.
But no, like if I can say the bridge scene, for instance, it was like there was literally a shot where he's like full exposition. The bridge has collapsed. It's not going to support it. We need to find a way to get over there. Then it was a look around, and then they like literally did a pan around the room, so everyone had a chance to see what you had to work with. And then he pulled
I
out
don't
the
think
solution.
they did that. I
They
feel
did
like they
that.
literally just grabbed the plank straight away.
I was going to avoid saying the plank, dude. Spoiler. I'm kidding. I'm
That's-
kidding.
yeah.
No, I don't know. It was just a bit like, call response. Here's your
I
answer.
didn't get that. I
No,
mean,
that's alright.
I
It's
did
alright.
not get
I know
Dora the
weird.
Explorer at all.
It's okay. It was just
If you
it was
guys
a
did,
weird,
let us know.
Yeah.
'cause maybe we're
I
in the
probably
minority.
ruined it
I
for
highly
you.
doubt that.
If you go in there looking for it now, let me know what
I
you
didn't think this is where this topic was
No,
going.
no, I didn't want to bring this up before, just in case. But yeah, so what you need to do now is pay to go see the movie just to find out whether
Find
it's
it out.
to Dora the Explorer.
Alright.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
there. Alright.
If you enjoy rock, enjoy a decent, just a decent action movie. Nothing's gonna blow you away.
Yeah.
It's not gonna let you. It might let you down if you're expecting something good, but it's not like you're not gonna go in and be like, "Oh, that was garbage."
And picked up a bit.
You want some fun, just some fun action with The Rock.
Yeah, it's there.
It
Yeah.
does its
there.
purpose.
Alright, so we'll move on to the first ever trivia battle. Superhero based because we had a lot of superhero news with Birds of Prey, Black Widow and the Joker. You're moving, every 10 seconds you move that phone, Nick.
I'm slowly
But
stealing it.
this is very much on the run here. I found
Can we just establish as well, as you guys saying that I'm the true bad guy of the podcast, he healed in his intro to this, saying that he was going to kill me in this challenge.
True.
I said fuck
I'm the
you.
good guy again.
I said fuck you. I didn't say I was.
That's
I think
a good move.
Nick is the villain of the podcast.
Maybe I am.
Alright, so we got some DC and Marvel ones, mostly movie based, I believe. Again, kind of going on the run here with it. We're going to have some layups, we're going to have some hardballs, we're going to get into it. What we're going to do, I'm going to ask someone a question. If you can answer it, you get a point. If you need multiple if you answer it straight away, you get 2 points. If you need the multiple like options, you get 1 point for it. If you cannot answer it, the other person gets to steal for a point.
Okay.
I'll keep the score.
Oh, you're keeping score?
I mean, if you want to, I've got a score here. If you either way,
You go
Let
for it.
him
All right. So we'll start off with a. Okay. I got a number between 1 and 5. James, what is it?
3.
What is it, Nick?
7.
Okay,
Wait,
James
no,
gets
what
it because it was 1 and 5. It was actually 4, but that was not even
No,
close.
Alex's
All right, so
go-to is
James
7,
gets
I
to start,
apologize.
and he's got a. This is one of the.
You're an idiot.
Can I leave now?
This is an easy one. I just realised this
I
might
hope
not show me the
it's not
answer.
like you're going to say it's easy. I'm not
So
gonna
the
get
Avengers Initiative was issued by.
who it was issued by.
Yeah.
Was it not Nick Fury?
I mean, can we elaborate on that a bit more?
What do you mean? Like, does he not just throw
Who
Robert Downey
does
Jr.?
who does Nick Fury
Oh,
work
don't
for?
feed it to him. Fuck you.
'Cause
Can I steal?
it makes sense.
Can I steal them?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I will give
Well,
it
no,
to him.
because Nick
'Cause it
Fury
is Nick
literally
Fury.
hands it to him.
You were feeding.
Nick, you're a heel. I'm calling
Yeah.
it. Nick's a
I'll
heel.
take the heel.
All right,
at the moment.
Nick.
Fuck you,
Nick,
James.
this is a layup.
Yes.
My civilian name is Barry Allen. I'm a police scientist. My alter ego has one power, but
Can I
DC
just
writers
jump in
and
there?
artists did with one thing.
Flash.
True and bold. Can I finish my question? Heal, Nick! Heal! Despite my power, I usually am late for appointments in my civil identity. Who am I?
You said I was going to turn around and be a smart ass now, but I know you guys would take the point away. It's Flash.
Yes, it is. 1.
Yeah, that's
Oh!
right.
That's
Another layup. These first ones are pretty layups. John Johns was the name of a friendly visitor from a planet in our solar system. What was his alter ego?
Martian Manhunter.
That is correct. 2-1.
Also, is it not Jean Jones?
you-
gotta...
No,
John.
that was his Earth name. It actually is John
okay.
Johns.
Is it 1 point or 2 point without them?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there is 2. You are
Just
correct.
double everything
Yeah.
so far.
So yeah, it's 4-2. Now this one, these might not show the options, which is going to be fun if I don't know the answer. So we're going to find out. We'll move it as we go along. Nick, what does SHIELD stand for?
Oh.
Oh.
yeah.
Strategic Homeland. SH. How do you spell shield, guys? What's the next letter?
SHI.
She's feeding me the answer. LD. Last letter's defense. L is.
Would you like the
Logistics.
multiple options?
See, oh, can I not?
No, because he has the multiple options. Would you
How,
like the more?
how are the multiple
I
options
will.
going to work?
It's
for
really
this
easy, but I will
particular
change them
one?
so it is harder.
Can we just do the I and the L? That's all I'm missing. I know
Okay,
the
so
other ones
he's
are
gone
correct.
if you just give him the I and the L.
Are
He's
you
got
okay
it.
with that, James?
I'm okay with that.
No,
So-
give me multiple choices.
So what's that? What? So strategic homeland. I. What's the E?
Oh, shit.
I did the
No,
other
you
L.
can't give him the E now.
No, I'm not
that's
going to.
fair.
That's what I was going to say. What's the D?
Defense.
No,
No.
it's
Is
not.
it?
I know what the D is.
Oh, do you
No.
know?
I know what the L and the D are. I'm not sure about the I and the E.
Jump in for, like, I don't know, a half point steal. I want to see if you
Okay.
Can I
If
just
you
drop?
can get it first, I will give you the points.
Well, I know it's strategic homeland, and then it's logistics division.
Division.
That is correct.
Innovation.
No.
Initiative.
Internal.
No.
So what do we... Strategic homeland.
I've given James a point for the L and the D. I'll give you a point for the S and the H.
Okay, last point takes it. So,
The I and the E. I'll give you the I, you got to get the E. Strategic Homeland Intervention, something logistics division.
Exploration?
No?
no.
I have no clue what the E is.
This is something I would, like, 12-year-old me is fucking kicking me in the balls.
See,
so
I
hard
knew
right
the
now.
SHLD, but I never knew what the middle
Division.
parts are. Dead air, keep it going.
Enforcement.
Ah.
Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement
That is a
Logistics
good
See,
Division.
I feel like the
That's a good
SH
question. I'm proud,
and
Alex.
the end are good, but the middle part just gets jumbled.
One of the options
I think
here
they
is,
were. I think I've always thought this. I think they were pushing to get the acronym working
Yeah.
I
rather
didn't
than.
have any INEs, and the options otherwise, which I did want to go to multiple choice, were superheroes inside extremely lovely dinosaurs, or sandwiches have incredible edible Latvarian drinks.
Nice.
So
I feel like we would have got it. They were the other two.
that's why I didn't want to.
Should have gone straight to the multiple choice.
James,
Yes.
is it your question? It is your question.
Yeah, it is.
All right. What is the name of Wonder Woman's mother? This was in the movie.
Ah.
Can I?
You can
I won't-
steal.
I won't- yeah.
Hippolyta.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, there we go.
Well done.
I'm not sure about if
No
that's
options.
pronunciation.
No,
I think
that
it's
was pretty rough.
Yeah, you
It was
can tell
close enough, but
You
it
are
was-
saying what the answer is, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hippolyta?
Everyone move
I
on.
think it's
This way.
Hippolyta.
Okay. Nick, another DC. Keep on the DC train. In brightest day and blackest night, no evil can escape my sight.
Ooh.
Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. What?
Green Lantern.
Can I steal?
You can steal.
Green Lantern's light.
Correct.
Fucking hell.
You know what
I
makes it
was like-
worse? That I already said sight. That was the rhyme. You were
Yeah.
writing sight with sight. And that was... For Green Lantern fans, they're mad at you, Nick. That's a
Yeah,
layup.
yeah. I know.
As soon as you were going, I'm like, that's the easiest question of all time.
Yeah. Can we have some
Another
layups
steal.
for Marvel, please? Thank you.
I,
me-
that was,
for
that
me,
was a
I'll
dunk.
give you some Marvel
No, I know,
questions,
yeah,
but
that's-
I don't know if they're going to be layups.
I think I overthought it.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's mine now.
It is.
The Marvel ones have been really hard. We're just gonna put that out there. Like we would
More
never
chance.
get
Am
him
I
Sword.
leading by a fair bit?
3.
It is, I believe, and you might get an extra point,
Mm.
and I believe it is 7-3 now. So it's gone up to 4.
No, I swear I got a point.
I could be wrong. I will double
Because
check
we
the
no
scores
we
on
did
the
we did a
playback.
bit of weird scoring with the acronyms. I think I got some scores in there.
Alright, we'll make it 7-4
That's
then.
right.
Just in case.
I'll look at
Alright.
That was like a laugh like you never.
We're not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
find
it.
out who the winner is this. Like, oh,
No, it's
that's
going to be
kill
45
me.
years later.
Are you gonna add an extra?
I'm Googling the questions as the answers come up so I can
okay.
know what the answer is.
Mm.
Okay. That's what I expected the answer to be. I did not know the answer of this, though. Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman,
Yes.
got her powers by... And there is multiple options which do make sense.
So which was it? Spider Woman?
Spider Woman, not
Doesn't
Spider
she just
Gwen.
get bit by the same spider?
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Nick,
I know
you can
one of them
steal
gets
it,
bit by the
or I
same
can go back
spider.
to the options.
It's
Ooh,
not
actually,
the
maybe it's
same
Silk
spider.
that gets bitten by the same spider. Someone
I
gets
think
bitten by the
you
same
might be
spider.
thinking of Spider Gwen, who gets bitten by the same spider in a different universe. So he wasn't that spider.
No,
Can I get a point for that?
no. There's a character that after Peter gets bitten,
After
someone else
Peter,
gets
it
bitten.
might have been something.
Do you have an answer, or am James getting the multiple options?
Yeah.
I can steal from the multiples, can't I?
If he doesn't get them, yes.
Yeah.
Are they?
You've
Is it a
got-
layup multiple?
Again. you
Okay,
can only
I will
just-
not allow a... Because there's only 3 multiples, and James has said one of the multiples. So if I go to the multiples and he gets it wrong, it means that it is the other answer.
Okay, so
And it is
I've
a
got
layup. It should be a layup with
okay.
the rest, because you've already said one of the
So it's
multiples.
bitten
okay.
by the same spider. She's not the kid of. There's no relative. She's not a relative. I'm just saying them out loud to watch Alex's
Yeah.
reactions.
Yeah.
Why is
Yeah,
this
poker
one the one we
faces.
don't know? Like, I feel like everyone sort
Do
of
you know
knows
it or
Spider-Man.
not? I feel
No,
like
no, I know
Would
I've
it-
heard it. I'm just trying to recall it quickly enough. Is it? It's something. Just for the sake of putting a guess out there, they were trying to find another super soldier serum, and then she just added on the web component.
No, not really.
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
let's go multiple choice then.
Bitten by a radioactive spider.
Mm-hmm.
Kissed by Spider-Man. Blood transfusion with Spider-Man.
I
Fuck.
thought you said there was only 2.
Well, you've already said the bitten by the radioactive
okay.
so it is either kissed by Spider-Man or blood transfusion by Spider-Man.
Can I
And what was
default to the
That- the
other
two options.
answer?
So it's kissed by Spider-Man or blood transfusion.
Can I
I'm gonna
steal?
say it's blood
It
transfusion.
is the blood
Fuck
transfusion with Spider-Man. That's why I was
That was
saying
killing
it's
me.
a real layup.
See, I was scared though that it was going to be like a dumb because like comics, it'd be like, oh, he kissed her and then got the powers. Like I was scared that was
double-
going to happen.
Nah, it was.
So that's the next question now.
Now, Nick. Again, I am
I'm just disappointed
Googling.
with myself at this point.
as the answer. Nick
Mm.
could be considered a layup. You wanted a layup. Marvel Lab.
Okay.
Here we go.
What is the alter ego of Ghost Rider?
I know this one too.
And
Or do I? I always get...
Nick Cage. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. It's easy white man name. What is it? It is though, isn't it?
White man name.
Is it like John? Someone? John?
It is Johnny. I'll give you Johnny.
Johnny? Oh, it's like a rip-off of Johnny Cash. It's not Johnny Cash, but it's something like another 4-letter, easy pronounce. Fucking Johnny. It's just Johnny. He doesn't get a last name. No,
Are you passing to James?
do you know the last name?
I think so. But it's a trick one that could be...
No, I don't want to risk it. Fuck you, James.
I mean, you can't sit here and think on it
Yeah,
for
I
like 15
can't.
minutes.
Give me a countdown, everyone.
10,
No.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Johnny
One.
Dash.
Johnny
It's
Dash.
not Johnny Dash.
I'm pretty sure that's incorrect.
No.
Is it Johnny Blaze?
It is Johnny
Fuck
Blaze.
you.
There we go.
Jimmy with a hefty lead.
Yeah, no, I'm out. Hey, Jimmy. Fuck you, else.
I'm just mad I'm taking the win now.
Yeah.
I'm a humble
And you
winner.
stayed humble. Fuck you.
Okay, I had a layup for ready, but I'm gonna give the layup to Nick because he's in the
No,
lead. I'll
don't
give
do
James
that.
a
No,
harder
don't do
question. No, because it's layup for James. I don't know if it's layup for you. That's the thing. It's a
Oh.
Green Arrow based question.
Okay.
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 This is a Batman based question.
Yeah.
What is the translation or the meaning of the name Ra's al Ghul?
Head of the demon.
Correct. The demon said. Well done.
Ah.
Quick.
Because everyone thinks it's
done.
heir to the demon, but it's like head. Because I...
Would
One
you
of
have
the
accepted
options-
air?
One of the options here is Mr. Got Your Nose.
Let's start the petition now.
I would have also taken that question.
See, I knew that from Arrow, anyway. With Raza.
Yeah, I suppose, but it's not a because they that's
Yeah.
Batman, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Better get
Nicky.
this, Nick.
I lost the question. Nick, what's the name of Green Arrow's sidekick?
Red Arrow.
Or his
Or.
original name isn't Red Arrow.
Ooh. Okay.
See, there's 3 options.
Yeah,
you
no,
can
there
go
is,
here.
because there's
It's his
Arsenal,
main-
but it's not Arsenal.
No,
No, it's the
it's-
sidekick. It's Red Hood.
No.
No, James.
Speedy.
It is Speedy.
Got him.
Oh.
I'm enjoying this quiz section.
Was it an all question? Can I take a point from that?
No, you don't get anything from that.
Oh, but he's... I got 2 of his others.
And now it's my question again,
Yeah,
so...
this is I'm gonna. We've
that
lost
was,
the.
That was rough.
I'll tally at the end of the game. I don't know how long we've.
I've lost.
No. I'll tally it up and put it on the screen for you guys
Yeah.
because I probably won't know the score. It's James is a lot, and Nick is not so
I've
much.
lost.
Now James.
Yes.
Question again, DC.
Alright. Not my speciality, I'd say, but...
Your-
The
DC's
Flash had 2 enemies from the future.
Mhm.
One was the Reverse Flash.
Yes.
Who was the other?
It's a tough one. Is there a multiple choice option?
Oh.
There is, but if you don't get it
Okay,
straight
yeah.
away, it goes to Nick before it goes back to
I don't
multiple
think Nick knows
choice.
it, though, is my thing with that.
2
Because I was waiting, I'm like, oh,
future.
layup, reverse flash, but I'm like, no, it's
Not the
second person.
reach.
So you passing to Nick?
Yeah, pass the Nick.
Nick?
Again, I feel like if you don't know within the first 5 seconds,
I'm not
you
gonna
gotta
get
pass it
this
back.
one.
Okay.
What are my options?
Options. Goldface, Abracadabra, the Mirror Master, or Captain Cold.
It's a tough... I don't think it'd be Mirror Master or Captain Cold, but...
I did look it up to make sure.
I'm going to say Abracadabra.
It is Abracadabra. That
Process of
ends,
elimination.
that ends our DC spectrum. We'll do a couple more Marvel before we'll end the onslaught.
Yeah. Put him out of his misery.
Nick,
Yeah.
X-Men.
We'll see, I like X-Men.
Got a bit more of a chance here. I'm not that heavy on the Ghost Rider.
You've lost all your confidence now.
Yeah, I know. I really have. Like, I should have been taking the Marvels.
Shouldn't have been cocky is what you shouldn't have been.
No, cocky was the thing. But like, I had no chance of pulling away with the DC. I was hoping for the Marvel.
See, I'm more Marvel too, though.
You're way more DC than I am. Let's
Alright, Nick.
continue.
You know how much I hate the DC movies.
True.
Layup. Ish. Maybe I should
It's fucking...
Maybe I should stop saying layer. Nick, who formed the X-Men?
Charles Xavier.
Correct.
Thank you.
Ding, 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 Nick got a point. 2 points. 2 points, actually. Alright,
Can I have more of that? You would have gotten that though, wouldn't you? That's not a celebration. I should only get 1 point for that.
I thought it might have been a trick question and been Cyclops because he was the team leader.
yeah, that was an option.
Did you Google that one? Because that's going to be one where fights are going to start. Plus, there's different versions where Wolverine's formed it in some.
Yeah.
Leia. Bucky Barnes was whose sidekick?
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's your...
Oh, is it? Oh, right, yeah. So Bucky Barnes
Was
Bucky
whose
Barnes. Do you want the Steve Rogers or do you want Captain America?
Either way, I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, I'll try to wrap it up on a few MCU questions to make sure we'll do it. But as I'm doing it as we as I'm moving along here to put it in. Great podcasting, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Again, it would have been easier if they let me see the answer for each question before I went on.
Yeah, so it's the other people's fault.
If they can send me a link to good fucking questions, you send me that link.
I feel like you should have made up your own questions.
Our one viewer, or however many we're up to now, maybe 0. If you have any good
After
quizzes
this
you want us to
podcast,
try.
0.
Well, we'll be doing other...
yeah, if you guys have
other
any
ones,
quizzes
so-
you want us to try, send them in.
No, when I'm Quizmaster, I'm making up my own questions.
Send in your recommendations,
Ooh,
we're going to pick for you.
Options. Alright, here we go! MCU questions to end it, to wrap it up.
Whose question?
It's mine.
James, what social media network does Tony Stark mention in the Humvee in the first Iron Man film?
I know it's when he takes the photo. So it's either...
The picture right now is him taking the selfie. It is 2008 this movie came out.
See, that's a
Freedom!
confusion because I think it's Twitter.
It's not Twitter. Nick.
It's not.
MySpace.
It is MySpace. Nick with 2 points. A comeback could happen and we'll have no existence.
We have no way to
Um,
I'm not going to stop. Let's just
Your
say
question.
that. Yeah.
Nick,
It's real scared when you
how
fed
many
the
suits of
2018.
armor appear in Iron Man?
Iron Man 1.
It just says Iron Man, so I assume
So
so.
are we counting it as one?
The
Like,
first Iron Man movie.
are you
how many
deciding?
suits are there?
It's,
I know the
this is
answer.
deciding.
Yeah, I know the answer.
2. Complete.
No.
It's 3.
Oh, shit!
No, it's not.
Is it not Mark 1, then the Silver Mark 2,
Yeah.
and then Mark 3?
No, so there's... And then... Can I jump back in?
The Ironmonger surely doesn't count.
No, there
Isn't
is it's got the description here. So Nick, it is 4, 6, 3, or 5. What is it?
Did you say no to the Ironmonger not counting?
It does not count, no.
And James has already said 3.
Correct.
It's got to be 4. There's not more than that.
No, James.
What
2
are my
options left. I won't repeat them because it's Nick's
5.
question. There's 5.
Fuck.
Mark 1,
Yeah.
Stark's first suit. Mark
Yeah.
2, the silver prototype test he flies. Mark 3, final red gold. Jarvis also...
That's the same suit.
That's
I feel,
the same
though, that
suit.
he
Fuck
upgrades,
you.
because it's Mark
Fuck
3.
you.
Mark 3.
Not fuck you. Fuck,
Yeah, fuck
them.
this quiz. Mark 3.
Fuck them.
He just paints the same
Can we
suit.
say no one
But it
gets a
actually
point for
says
that?
here it's a prototype then, so...
It
I
doesn't
don't-
matter. It's the same suit. He's used the same materials to make that suit. It's the same suit. I'm not
The
gonna.
quiz-
I'm not arguing with you.
No,
So
and
you're agreeing with me on 3, though.
I'm happy to disregard that question.
Okay, you already... But even if that counts
Oh, we
as
both
one,
get a
there's
point.
2 that Jarvis presents, one being full gold and the other one being silver and red. They're the answers
I
there.
don't know about that.
It is a trivia site, don't argue with me.
No,
I'm going to
it's-
argue
yeah,
with
fair.
you and say the answer written here is 5, which means no one gets the point.
Yeah,
I'm
I'd
happy.
s-
I'm
I'd
happy
say
to disregard
3.
that question.
Yeah. Do I get
Um,
it quit back, though, because that question...
And the Iron
Well, you got a
wasn't one
point,
of
so...
them.
What do I
Um,
get a point for?
you said 5.
Oh, okay, yeah, true.
Um,
Yeah,
what
okay.
film did
So
the
who's-
post-credit scene allude
Yeah.
to the special team being put together? What films? Post-credit
Films?
scenes.
Films.
Plural?
Multiple.
No, what film?
Yeah.
What films, comma. What scene? What film scene?
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. Possessive.
Alluded to the special team being put together.
It's Iron Man 2, I think.
No, it is not.
It's not.
Incredible Hulk.
It is the Incredible Hulk.
It's a
When
2-point
is it?
steal.
Is it when
He comes at the end,
Oh,
doesn't he?
yeah, true.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
In Thor,
Technically,
Nick.
timeline.
Nick.
We're not going...
It wasn't about timeline though. It was about what happened.
Yeah, no,
in the
but in
film.
the timeline, it's technically...
No, but...
No, but it's in the film. It's
Also,
not
the question...
It's not about timeline.
The
It's
question
not when it
is...
happened. It's what movie we showed it.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Plus,
no.
the
I was
question
thinking,
alludes
like, when
to,
it's...
by that stage, the team's already pretty much
Yeah,
done.
no, what I was thinking of is when, like, they first introduce it, and it's when he throws in the, but yeah, no.
Continue.
In Thor,
Mm-hmm.
why did the God of Thunder get banished from Earth?
Banished from Earth.
Yes.
So it's Thor 2, you said? In Thor 2?
No, it says that. Okay,
In
maybe
Thor, why did...
it should be from
Asgard.
Asgard.
Are we banished from Asgard?
Yeah, it should be.
Wait, is it Thor 2 or the first
no,
Thor?
it's the first Thor.
Okay.
It should
So
be.
the,
It should
the
be.
answer, there's the answer that you would have for...
Yeah,
banished
why
from
is banished
Asgard?
from
He's
Asgard?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
their mistake.
Like, I know it's because of his, like, pride and arrogance, but I'm trying to think of the thing that tipped it over.
Yeah, you take too long on these questions.
Yeah, no, you can jump in.
Is it for attacking the Frost Giants?
I
It's for
will.
going to Jotunheim.
I'll give you.
Yeah, for your...
I will give you a point for it because he betrays the
Can I
command
have a point for
by going to
remembering the word
Jotunheim.
Jotunheim?
No.
You put a G in that one too. There, that second pronunciation. It's Jotunheim, I believe.
Now, this question cannot be misconstrued in any single way.
Can you spell Jotunheim?
This cannot be misconstrued. This is a fact. What month? Who am I answering this to? Do we remember? Nick.
No, it's me. It's me.
It's
because I
James.
just stole
That was
one.
a 1 point steal.
What month and year was the baseball game that Steve Rogers went to in Captain America: The First Avenger?
Oh, shit.
Baseball game. I don't remember him going to a baseball game in the first movie.
He went to a baseball game, and there's a date to it, so there is no way of
No
going along to
clue.
it.
Somewhere in 1942.
No, it's not.
It's not
No,
1942.
not 42. Nick.
May 45?
No, it might be May. There's two options here with May. James, multiple options: May 1941, July 1940, January 1948, or May 1940.
I'm gonna go May 1940.
May 1941.
When
What
did
did
he
I
go
say?
to a baseball game in that
45.
film? Is
He
what
went
I'm
to a
more
baseball
confused
game.
about. Do you
What?
remember the scene?
I mean, I barely remember that movie.
Did
Do
he
you
go
remember a
to
scene?
it? Did he go to it, or did he talk about going to one?
No, because my thing is he mentions.
Again, you're arguing with trivia sites. I
No,
don't know.
we're not- this
I
isn't
know.
an
I
argument,
know,
we're
no,
just
but-
trying to-
Oh,
recall.
actually, no. I think the thing is.
This should have been James'
No,
question.
it never shows him going to the baseball game.
The
It's
first
when,
Avengers.
when he wakes up, they're playing a game on the radio to make him think he's still in the
And
past. And he
yeah.
says, I went to that game.
Here we go.
So, yeah.
What reference?
Misworded question.
Nick.
Mm-hmm.
What reference did Captain America understand in the first
Flying Monkeys,
Avengers?
Wizard of Oz.
Bingo. Well done. 2 points.
I wouldn't have got that one, so.
This is all.
I got that one.
This is a
Did everyone
layup.
get that little?
This is it's a layup if you're an MCU fan because this is kind of an
Yeah.
important thing. All right, not an important thing, but
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a
right.
it's a
big
fact
thing.
that everyone kind of knows. What video game is one of the crew playing while Tony is in the bridge of the helicopter in the Avengers?
When
It's
can
a-
I? Just give me the
it's-
nod. Give me the nod
Oh
when.
wait,
Give me the nod when.
I
if
feel
you
like it's.
give me the quote as well if you can do it.
I feel like it's asteroids or Gattac. Which I'm going to say asteroids.
It's not.
That man is playing Gallagher.
That is
So
correct.
it's Gallagher.
It's
So it
Gallagher.
was my other one.
Do I get the point for the quote?
I'm gonna give you 2 points. Oh, you get 2 points anyway because it wasn't a multiple choice.
Give me 3. Come on.
Nick, sorry.
Yeah.
What song does Star-Lord dance to in the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy?
In the opening, hooked on a feeling bullso.
It's not, is it?
No,
It's
it's
not.
not.
Come
Is
and
it?
get your love.
It's Come and Get Your Love.
Fuck you, Nick.
Yeah, well played. I was so confident.
I straight away knew. I was like, come and get your... I'm sick. I'm not going to finish
Alright,
that.
moving on.
Sorry about that.
Basically, this is an MCU one. We put in a few DC questions, a little bit non-MCU, but this is basically an MCU quiz.
This is my question now, isn't it?
It is.
Because I just stole from Nick.
Now, before we continue, I'd like to add in, we are editing as we go here. And if it sounds like James accidentally got 3 questions in a row, he did not. We're just putting in the best of this quiz.
Yeah.
This quiz so far has been going for about 16 hours. It's been long and
long
arduous.
time.
I'm
So
still losing by a lot.
We're
but
putting in the best questions, and we're going to have a winner that you'll probably see the score at the end will be bigger than the questions you heard. But that is because we answered questions you guys don't hear. But in Captain America, the Winter Soldier, what are Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch referred to as being?
So what they're referred to as being... Winter Soldier. It's right at the end. Enhanced?
No.
Is that that kind of word we're talking about? Not like the...
It's along the lines. It's not,
Yeah, not like the twins or anything. That's.
It is something like that.
It's how we describe their powers.
James, Nick, can you steal?
It's not... No. Meta?
No. Options. Mutants, miracles, enhanced, or Fasty McFastest and Witchy Mick.
What
They're
is the
miracles.
answer?
They're miracles.
Yeah.
Miracles.
Did they call them enhanced in Age of Ultron, maybe?
Potentially, but that's when.
Yeah, no, that's miracles.
I feel like because he's like, we've got a couple of enhanced.
I was thinking that too. And I'm like, if it's not enhanced, what is it?
Yeah.
No, I can picture the accent now.
Yeah.
The miracles.
In The Incredible Hulk, who am I going to?
Mike?
No, Nick. Yeah, no, it is Nick. In The Incredible Hulk, what did Edward Norton give Lou Ferrigno to let him into the building?
Oh, fuck.
I know this.
Do you?
Yep.
I've blocked this movie from my memory. Is it a key card of some description?
A pizza.
It's pizza.
Comes in as a pizza and he's like, I'll give you this if you want it.
James,
I did block that one.
because you need it.
That's a 2 point.
This is a layup. Who nearly picks up Thor's hammer in
Captain
Age of
America.
Ultron? Correct. This is a layup as well, because this plays a lot into the entirety of the MCU. Nick, what is the town that was nearly destroyed at the end of Avengers Age of Ultron?
Avengers Age of Ultron? It's a funny one to pronounce.
I think I know this one too.
It's very... I'm surprised both of you haven't got this
No,
straight
I-
away if you're still
Well,
not
he-
sure.
Well, no, I know.
you said
I
you
just
think you
don't
know.
want to... Oh, I'm sorry, it's there. Don't kill me too quick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sokovia.
The Sokovia, aka the Sokovia Accord. That's what I thought.
I think
you'd
that's
probably
the
get
No, I
country
do
though,
know.
not the town.
Yeah.
I mean, if they... I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Jesus.
What's
Alright.
the point? I don't
James,
Yes.
where does Scott Lang start working? At the
Baskin
start of
Robbins.
Ant-Man. Correct.
Why did he start working?
What movie in the MCU, Nick,
Yes.
was Stephen Strange first referenced?
Winter Soldier.
Bingo. Well done.
Do you want the reference as well?
Huh?
Do you want the reference as well?
I mean, if you can give it to me.
Yeah, it was in a list when they were using the targeting program. His name was
Nice.
actually not referred to at that particular point.
Very easy.
Yes.
I'll say it for Nick.
Don't do that.
Play it like
No,
that.
come on.
He might make a comeback though on these points.
What character does Yondu proclaim he is in Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Disney character.
Oh, Mary Poppins.
Bingo.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
Mary Poppins, y'all. Nick, how many post-credit scenes are there in Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Two.
Not even close. I mean, that's kind of...
22.
No.
No.
I know this. I'm disappointed.
Oh no.
Nick, multiple options: 6, 5, 4, or 2.
I'm not gonna like this because there's one that sort of plays off the end, and I was like, no, that's like the
There
end
is
scene.
clear. There is the clear.
And then
I know
there's the
there is.
clear 2. So it has to be 4.
There's 4. Yeah.
What are they? Can we do that?
I can't remember, but I know there was 4. I
So
remember
there's
there being
the-
4.
The Cocoon one?
Yeah.
Groot dancing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Groot dancing.
There's the whistle.
Room and the whistle.
Oh. Did the whistle even
Teamwork.
change scenes, or was that just running through the credit?
No. I mean, some of them were just like on the way. No, there were. There's 4 projects.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Well, this is kind of easy, but maybe depending on how well you know the stones, it might not be easy.
Yes.
What Infinity Stone was featured in the Dark World, Thor 2?
Well, it was the Aether, so that was the Reality Stone.
That is correct. Well done.
Would you have just taken the ether?
No, because that's what the object was.
Yeah.
It wasn't the stone. Which it was a liquid, technically. It wasn't a stone in that movie. So, incorrect question again from these websites.
Nick,
Yes.
name the program that made Steve Rogers a super soldier.
I don't want to give this to James because it's good.
See, I think I might need multiple choice.
Can I go the multiple choice? Are you
Yeah,
happy
let
to
him go
pass
straight
it?
to the multiple choice.
So you're going to give it a go?
So wait, what? Just give me the question
What's the
one more time.
name of the program that he joins?
Is it not the Super Soldier program?
That has a name.
No.
Project something. All the multiple choices are Project something, so it's not even...
It's something to do with like not liking bullies and needing it.
Just give him the multiple choice.
Project Ready, Project Rebirth, Project Regenerate, or Project React.
I feel like I know what it is off them.
What was the first one?
Project Ready,
Second one?
Rebirth.
No, it's the second one.
It's Rebirth, yes.
Yeah.
Well done.
I was gonna say,
Sorry.
as soon as you said Project Rebirth, I'm like, that's the one.
Yeah.
What is Red Skull's real name, James?
Oh, it's a German name. Red Skull. I mean, I feel like we're going to need multiple choice.
It's very,
unless you
very
know.
Ivan.
No.
Okay.
Ivan's Whiplash.
Yeah.
Do you want...
Go
so
on.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Multiple choice.
Johann Schmidt?
It's Johann
Yes.
Schmidt.
Yes.
As soon as you said it, I'm like, it's Johann Schmidt.
What is the name of the program created by Aldrich Killian?
This is mine.
Yes.
Yeah. So
In Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3. That's when they were dealing with
Guy
these-
Pearce's character. by the
Yeah,
way, just in
that's
case.
when they're dealing with. What was it called?
Oh, I think I know it now.
Because they're dealing with the Mandarin, and it's not.
I think I might have the steal if I'm correct on my
The
thought.
double point steal. 5.
Yeah, take it.
Is it Extremis?
It's extremist. Well done.
Well done. I wasn't gonna get that. I might not have even gotten that from the multiple choice. I was just so distracted by the Mandarin in that movie.
Yeah.
He was just such a good
I
villain.
got back-to-back layups. James,
Yes.
do you want layup 1 or layup 2?
2.
Who replaces Jarvis as Tony Stark's AI? in
Friday.
Iron Man suit? Correct. Nick, from what descendant species was Loki
That he
born?
calls them.
Ooh. Did you get your question?
Yeah, I don't like that he calls them layups, just in case.
Nick,
Are
can
you,
layups
are
and
you
laugh
okay
anyway?
with
Bang?
Are you okay with frost giants?
Well, that's what they call it. So I'm okay with it.
They have a name.
Yeah,
You know.
long technical name.
Yeah.
Every fucking animal has a long descent. Fucking.
No, yeah, no. You know what I mean.
Ooh. Brock Rumlow.
Is that Crossbones?
That's the question. Well done. I was going to say is which.
Wait, what did that say his
Is
name
which
was?
character?
His first name?
Brock.
That doesn't sound right, does it?
I feel like I only knew it was Rumlow.
I was about to jump
I
in
knew
with
Rumlow.
after you said Brock. I was about to jump in with Agent Venom, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Nick,
yeah.
Brock, I didn't know
what
that
is
was
the name of the Infinity Stone found by Peter Quill in Guardians of the Galaxy?
It's the Power Stone.
Too easy.
Correct.
Also, the orb in the movie, just in case. I'm
Uh,
gonna pretend I have some knowledge.
What is Doctor Strange's cape's official name? James.
Oh,
Oh. I don't know, the Cape of Levitation.
It is.
Is that literally just what
Yeah,
it
That's
is?
what it's called, yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was.
I thought it
Kate
was
or
something
Well
of
done.
levitation.
Yeah.
Nick,
Yeah.
I know you love it. Lay up. Who was the Ant-Man before Scott Lang?
Jeez.
Please give him a countdown.
Oh, no.
I deliberately gave it
Him.
to you. First name, please.
Hank.
Well done. That's too easy.
I wish we had buzzers. I feel like I'd be killing in buzzers just because Nick likes to overthink.
Alright, quick buzzer. Ready?
Oh wait, can I buzz in?
Yeah, no, it's a buzzer. Right now. What country is Black Panther from?
Wakanda.
You got well fucked, Nick. You
Uh,
weren't even ready.
As I said, he likes
What?
to think about it.
yeah, no. Is Wakanda the country or?
Yes.
That's too easy.
I was hoping it would be Africa and I could just cover it with
No.
the correction.
All right,
Africa's
there's some
not-
layups, so I'm going to do some buzzers.
Alright.
Oh, fuck you.
Brie Larson.
Captain Marvel.
Correct.
This isn't fair.
This is why I want buzzers.
This isn't fair.
In Captain America Civil War and Spider-Man Homecoming, who plays Aunt May?
Aunt May is Oh, see, now I've stuffed. It's
5, 4,
I don't
3,
do, I don't do actress
2,
names.
1. Marissa Tomei.
I thought you were gonna wait after that.
No, because Nick said he wasn't
I
going to. You
would've
can't
got
buzz
that
into
too.
not the answer. That's cheating.
Yeah, buzzing
You,
is-
you can't buzz in and not know the
No,
answer.
but I knew it, but then I forgot because
That is it. We'll
put
wrap it
myself
up
on
there.
pressure.
We ended the page.
Hey, boys.
Thank you for listening. As I said earlier, we will be editing as we go along.
Heavy editing.
So if we skip any questions, if James only got points, whatever it may be, we will put it in there.
Can I-
Heavily MCU'd, a little bit of DC, a
Gonna
little
say-
bit of comics.
18 to 12 James's way.
I
18
thought I
to
beat you
12.
by more.
It was well more than 18. And I think you might have maybe 12, but James got more than 18. Because he was like 9 before we went MCU and he killed the MCU.
What do Mexicans like to do at the Beach Boys?
Please don't be a racist joke.
Bury toes in the sand.
That was shit.
Yeah.
That wasn't even good.
Can we cut that
I
out?
reckon I will. Thank you guys for listening. I'd like to proclaim James as the first winner.
I really hope
Of
the
the-
recount comes with
I'm
me in
gonna
front
keep-
just for
See,
this.
this is the thing. Now, if we go to Star Wars, I'm confident in that. And if we come back to
Alright.
superheroes, I've established I'm
Can
decent.
I host
But
the Star Wars one?
I will be your next challenger for the superhero.
Is it
thing.
superheroes?
If we go back to superhero,
Mate,
we will
You're
not
no
too long.
challenge to me.
I knew a lot of those questions you guys didn't. I know the answers in front of me, but I knew them anyway, so I'm excited. I don't know MCU as much, but I definitely know DC. So sprinkle, that would be my lead. Sprinkling some DC up in me.
Which I'm going to put this on you, Nick. If you're hosting, I feel like we wouldn't go back-to-back superhero, but if you're hosting next, I feel like we need pre-written questions.
Well, the thing was, we didn't
We were-
have prepared because
yeah.
we had to watch the movie
We
late.
figured
came
this
straight from
out
it.
on the car ride over.
Yeah,
That is why it's so rag and tag, but the editing
that's the
will
way
maybe
we like it. Raw dog.
maybe put it a bit together. But if not, that's what you expect. It's a small podcast. Send us money some way, and we'll hit up a Patreon, I reckon, boys, and we'll get the cash flowing in, and then we'll make a really good one. We'll hire
Only
an
what,
editor.
like 5 million and we get Brad Pitt? Let's do it.
Probably more, to be honest.
Maybe.
I think we can
It's a
get him
good
off
start.
a
I will
volunteer.
take 5 million if anyone
Hey, he
wants
did it
to
for
offer
Jim
it.
Jeffries.
Jim Jeffries is a comedian? What is that comparison? I'll end it there. Thank you guys for watching, listening, whatever you're doing. Subscribe. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
See you later.
Oh.